Hulk vs. Superman, the ultimate showdown. Hey there, comic enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the realms of superheroes and epic battles. Today, we're tackling a colossal question that has stirred debates for decades. What would happen if the Incredible Hulk and Superman went head-to-head? Two of the most powerful beings in their respective universes, each with abilities that defy logic and stretch the imagination. Grab your favorite snack, sit back, and let's unravel this ultimate showdown. The Incredible Hulk. First up, let's delve into the green behemoth himself, the Hulk. So, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner, brilliant physicist with expertise in gamma radiation. During a test of the gamma bomb for the US military, he notices a teenager, Rick Jones, wandering onto the test field. In a split-second decision embodying true heroism, Banner saves Rick but absorbs the full brunt of the gamma blast himself. Instead of killing him, the radiation alters his DNA on a molecular level. Now, whenever his heart rate spikes due to anger or stress, he transforms into the Hulk, a massive, super-strong entity driven by rage. Hulk's primary power is his immense strength, which, intriguingly, has no definitive upper limit. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes, a phenomenon known as, the madder Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets. His durability is equally astounding. He's withstood planet-destroying impacts and even the gravitational forces of a black hole. Hulk also possesses a rapid healing factor, allowing him to recover from injuries at an accelerated rate, regenerating tissue and even entire limbs in a short time. Let's not forget his ability to leap vast distances. He can cross hundreds of miles in a single bound. One of Hulk's most iconic feats is during the Secret Wars arc, where he temporarily holds up a mountain range estimated to weigh 150 billion tons to protect fellow heroes. In World War Hulk, after being exiled to Sakaar and enduring personal tragedy, he returns to Earth stronger than ever, defeating the likes of Iron Man in his Hulkbuster armor, Doctor Strange wielding powerful sorcery, and even Sentry, one of Marvel's most potent superheroes. Despite his might, Hulk isn't invincible. His transformations are tied to his emotional state, which means that if calmed, he can revert to his human form, making him vulnerable. His lack of control can be a double-edged sword. While rage boosts his power, it can cloud his judgment, making him susceptible to strategic manipulation. Moreover, he's vulnerable to psychic attacks. Telepaths like Professor X have been able to subdue him mentally. The Man of Steel, Superman. Switching over to DC Comics, let's examine Superman, the epitome of a superhero. Born Kal-El on the planet Krypton, a world with advanced technology and a red sun, his parents Jor-El and Lara sent him to Earth as a last effort to save him from Krypton's imminent destruction. Landing in Smallville, Kansas, he's raised by Jonathan and Martha Kent as Clark Kent. Superman's abilities are vast and varied. His super strength allows him to perform feats like lifting immeasurable weights. He's been depicted moving entire planets. His speed is incredible. He can travel faster than light, and his reflexes allow him to perceive events occurring in nanoseconds. Superman's invulnerability protects him from most physical harm, including extreme temperatures, pressures, and radiation. He has heat vision capable of emitting beams of concentrated solar energy hot enough to cut through steel or even weld microscopic structures. Superman has no shortage of awe-inspiring accomplishments. In Action Comics, #1000, he is seen surviving in the core of the sun for centuries. In Superman, number 13, he lifted a book of infinite pages, a metaphor for limitless strength. His sacrifice in The Death of Superman storyline, where he battles Doomsday to a standstill, showcases his dedication and resilience. Even the Man of Steel has his vulnerabilities. Kryptonite, radioactive fragments from his home planet, comes in various forms, each affecting him differently. Green kryptonite weakens and can kill him, while red kryptonite causes unpredictable physical and emotional changes. He's also susceptible to magic. Spells and magical weapons can harm him, bypassing his invulnerability. Comparing their strengths. Now, let's put these two powerhouses side by side. Hulk's strength is potentially limitless due to his rage escalation. In The Ultimates universe, he took down the Chitauri single-handedly. Superman's strength, while enormously high, has been portrayed with upper bounds, though those limits are extraordinarily high. He's lifted quintillion-ton weights and even supported the weight of eternity in certain narratives. Both heroes boast extreme durability. Hulk has survived a blast equivalent to the force of a supernova, while Superman has taken hits from gods and cosmic entities. Superman holds the edge here with his heat vision and freeze breath. His heat vision can reach temperatures rivaling those found in stars. Superman's speed is a significant advantage. He can move, fly, and react at speeds approaching or exceeding light speed. Hulks can react to high-speed attacks but cannot match Superman's velocity. Psychological factors. Let's delve into their mental games. Hulk's power increases with anger, but uncontrolled rage can lead to strategic disadvantages. However, there have been instances where Hulk retains Banner's intellect, such as the Professor Hulk persona, combining brains and brawn. In these forms, he can strategize effectively. Superman's strong moral code often prevents him from unleashing his full power, especially if it risks harming innocent lives. This restraint can be a weakness in battles where his opponent has no such qualms. Nevertheless, when pushed to extreme circumstances, he has shown the capacity to set aside restraint to prevent greater evils, as seen in storylines like Kingdom Come or Injustice. Hypothetical battle scenario. Time for the main event. Imagine an alternate dimension. An indestructible planet with a yellow sun, devoid of any inhabitants. Both heroes are brought here against their will, perhaps by a mischievous cosmic entity eager to see them clash. The fight begins with a misunderstanding, as these things often do. Hulk, in a state of agitation, sees Superman as a threat. Superman attempts to reason with him, but Hulk's rage escalates. Superman uses his speed to dodge Hulk's initial onslaught, realizing that physical force might be necessary. He lands a punch that sends Hulk skidding, but it only makes Hulk angrier and thus stronger. Hulk retaliates with a thunderclap that catches Superman off guard, disrupting his equilibrium. Superman responds with heat vision at full intensity, but Hulk charges through. As the battle intensifies, Hulk's strength continues to rise exponentially. He reaches world breaker levels, his footsteps causing earthquakes. Superman realizes that conventional tactics aren't working. He decides to use his superior speed and flight to his advantage, taking the battle aerial. Possible outcomes. Superman finds a solution. Utilizing his freeze breath, Superman encases Hulk in ice thick enough to temporarily immobilize him. Alternatively, he could create a vacuum around Hulk. Hulk overwhelms Superman. Hulk lands a critical hit imbued with the full force of his rage. External intervention. The cosmic entity overseeing the battle might declare it a draw. Stalemate. Both heroes reach a point where the fight risks reality, compelling them to cease hostilities. Past encounters in comics. Let's reference the archives. In the 1996 Marvel vs. DC crossover event, fans voted, and Superman emerged victorious against the Hulk. However, context is crucial. This was the Professor Hulk version, who wasn't at his peak rage levels. The battle was close, highlighting just how evenly matched they can be under certain conditions. Fan-made content is abundant. Animations like those by Death Battle analyze stats and feats to declare a winner, often with differing results. In forums and debates, fans employ calculations, referencing specific comic panels to support their arguments. Expert opinions. Let's hear from the pros. Comic book legends have weighed in occasionally. For instance, Peter David, known for his work on The Incredible Hulk, suggests that Hulk's potential for limitless strength could give him an edge. Conversely, writers from DC emphasize Superman's versatility and experience dealing with a wide range of threats. Experts often highlight that Superman's array of powers and strategic mind could outmaneuver Hulk. Some analysts point out that in prolonged battles, Hulk's increasing strength might tip the scales. Theoretical physicists have attempted to quantify their abilities, providing a framework for comparison. Conclusion. Bringing it all together, we've examined origins, dissected powers, and speculated on battle scenarios. Hulk's limitless strength fueled by rage stands against Superman's vast array of powers combined with strategic intellect. Both have vulnerabilities, but their strengths often overshadow them. Ultimately, declaring a definitive winner isn't just challenging, it's perhaps missing the point. These characters were crafted to represent ideals and entertain. The outcome would depend on the narrative context, the versions of the characters, and the creative direction. But enough from me. What do you think? Who would triumph in this epic showdown, and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Outro. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into one of the most tantalizing what-if battles in comic history. If you enjoyed this video and want more content packed with analysis and geeky goodness, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got some exciting topics lined up. Until next time, keep dreaming big, stay curious, and remember, comics are more than stories. They're gateways to infinite possibilities. See you soon.